So I'm on my way to Belmont now. I've passed the Larishos Catholic Church, and I'm just making a left to go into that area where CARDI is. CARDI's office, Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. So remember that we're going to Belmont, and Belmont is actually a part of Denier Riviere. Denier Riviere is an area that was or is considered to be the Gulf, or inappropriately considered to be the Gulf. But this is part of Denier Riviere here, and this is on that road going to CARDI, as we say. So to our right, we are actually in the CARDI area. In the right, to my right, behind these trees, that's where some of the projects are taking place, are supposed to be taking place. A long time ago, when I was growing up, this place was like the headquarters for agricultural research. But right now, there's nothing really much going on in that place. It seems like the place is just being maintained to prevent it from completely falling into disrepair, but there's nothing really happening here. You know, if you were to ask them, they would probably make you believe that something is going on, but I'm not sure. Maybe cutbacks in funding, I'm not sure. Most likely that's what it is, but again, this is CARDI place here. So if I have to show you, this building here is actually the main headquarters, but we'll do that some other time. Back on the journey. So we're going through Belmont. We're going to Belmont. Now, I remember a long time ago, Belmont, probably not a long time ago, maybe probably around 10 years ago, even less, or it could be going on that way right now. Belmont was considered to be one of the poorest areas in St. Lucia, and I do not know how Belmont got to be categorized as one of the poorest areas in St. Lucia. I'm not sure. So this is Belmont here. We're in Belmont. This is the main road actually. So I'm going to go to the end of that main road, and then I'm going to drive through the other side branches. But this is the main, how do you call it, thoroughfare. This is the main thoroughfare, and it is kind of getting dark, so I'm trying to get this thing done as quickly as possible. But one of the main reasons I'm doing this drive-through in the areas is just, I know that there are people overseas, New York and places like that sometimes get a chance to watch these videos, and I think sometimes it is a good thing when you can watch your area from overseas. You know, sometimes, especially people who have not been in St. Lucia for a long time, it gives them a feeling of how they call it, nostalgia, a feeling of yearning for the place or wanting to see it again. And in some cases, some people who probably were in these areas, even when they're in New York and those places, they never really want to see those places, because there are people who live St. Lucia and go overseas, and they tell you they can never come back to St. Lucia. Probably they had bad experiences in this country, bad treatment, and they will tell you that they can never go back to this country. So this is a concrete road, and what we have here is a situation where the concrete road ends about here, so I'm just going to turn and reverse. No, it's not really here, sorry. There is actually probably maybe around 100 and something feet of concrete road going through here, and it ends there. But I'm not going to go through there because I experience problems when I'm trying to reverse. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn. Okay, so back on track. So we're going back. Yeah, this is with Belmont. That was the end of the road here. So I'm trying to, this is the end, so I'm trying to go into the side roads before it gets dark. Oh. Where? Oh, yeah, it's getting dark, so I'm trying to get this thing done fast. So this is Belmont, as we say. Now this concrete road all throughout through this side road is anything is happening or if any learning is taking place. Now if I were to swing left, it would take me to Denny Riviere in probably 2 minutes. Now again, this is a asphalt road, but it is not in the best condition. Now there is another road to my immediate left. There is a road, a small feeder road going down there, but the road is too rough, and I'm not sure if how deep the holes are there, so I'm not going to take the chance. So just giving you a rough, yeah, just giving a rough idea as to Belmont, and this is basically it. But Belmont is very is much better. When I used to probably come here when I was probably around 15 years old, and the place was not close to what it is there, and it compared to other places, for true, it was not as developed as other places, but there has been some tremendous progress over the years, obviously. So we're going back. This is the same main road that I was on a while ago. That's the same main road I told you that I went through the CARDI area. So as we're going back there, we're going to be passing next to CARDI again, Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. So this is Caribbean Agriculture. This is the CARDI Road, Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute. All right, and I'm just going to stop and just take a picture out towards the right of CARDI. That this is a road, a feeder road, which goes to some farms. And look, you can see there, that's a farm here. That's a partner of mine named Bernard. That's his farm here. And this other one on the left is one of my partners too. His name is Snake Seppa. He's one of the more serious farmers in the valley. At least he was. Now again, this is the CARDI. This is the fence here, and if you can see, this is the main building, the main administrative building. You can see from a distance. There are some other houses or buildings that we have over here. Look, we can see that structure. You see, there is actually one of these tunnel houses, the greenhouse, tunnel house, same thing to me. And you can see that there are certain things that they are planted in this yard here. But when I was growing up, man, this was the place to be. That place, there was some serious work that was going on there. You understand? And that's Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. The is on that Belmont Road. That's where you're going to get CARDI, Caribbean Agricultural Research and Development Institute. And so, yeah, you just saw Belmont a while ago. You just saw, we just did a drive through Belmont. And as I told you, Belmont was one of the areas in St. Lucia that they considered to be an area of high poverty. So this is the end of the road now, and it is joining back to the same road, the same main road that goes to Denier Riviere and La Richose. So this is the bridge. Here we're going. This is the end of the tour. If I go left, it will take me to Denier Riviere proper. If I go right, it will take me back to La Richose, where the church is and where the primary school is, and we continue and we can go back to the main highway. So this was it. We went through Belmont, and this is the end of the trip. Thank you very much for watching this thing, and remember to subscribe. It takes some time and effort to get these things done. I'm just trying to get it done so that a lot for people who are in America and England and those other places, sometimes they want to see their place. They want to see the area that they're from, and so I think that's a good service to them. All right, take care.